Hello everyone! Let's play a game. Today we will be playing Kynseed, a game I've been looking forward to for quite a while. And this is on early access on Steam, so it's not quite finished yet, so we can't expect a complete game, but we will see quite a lot of things. Let's play, shall we? And that was a failed recording from before, so let's try it again. We are a girl. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids she didn't know what to do. Then one day a man, without wife or child, came to the house with a manner so mild. I like the blue butterflies there. Very pretty. The man looked at the orphans and stroked his chin, so they weren't her kids. They smiled at 2 children, each one a fair twin. Then smiled. He took them away to live in the Vale, in the land of Quill, the place of our tale. I wonder how large the Vale is. Then they slept safe and warm and dry under the watchful stars in the sky. Nice moon. I like the artwork here. Wake up! Wake up! I think that's the sibling calling. Wake up! So, I guess we'll run. Hey there. Sibling, come on, lazy bones. Our new dad has been kind to us, and we should be earning our keep, not having to sleep. So they kind of try to rhyme sometimes. Here's your task list. Push C to view it. What am I saying? See? We're supposed to pick a dandelion. The future. Polar ice caps have melted. Apes run amok with machine guns. Oh wow. People solve murders before they happen by looking at their little balls. And the people of Quill tell the time by picking dandelions. Nature is the best technology. Oh, that's for sure. Make an offering. The brownies are mischievous face sprites who love human food as much as they love playing pranks. With the right offering, they might even help out. Use the large offering bowl outside your home and gift them an item. Do not forget to do so, though. I guess you get problems if you don't. Feed 1 pig. Our porcine friends love nothing better than food, except mud. Food and mud, and sleeping. Okay, food and mud and sleeping. And being ridden around. Okay, they like a lot of things, but they won't like you unless you feed them. Throw something into their pen or interact and choose the feed option. Be aware of what they like. Pigs will eat anything, but they aren't fans of meat. Harvest 4 carrots. That's quite self-explanatory. Don't pick them up from someone else's cooking pot, though, as you may burn your hands and get covered in stew, and I'm not sure the steward would like that. Harvest 4 cabbages. Pick up 4 ripe cabbages. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. They say cabbages are the vegetable that holds the world together, although other people think it's fey magic and some idiots think the world is round. It's a 2D for frail's sake. Fill water. Trough. Not to be mistaken for Phil the Trough, a Poppy Hill farmer who had a long body and drank nothing but water. Just get a tin bucket and use it on a fresh water source. Well, we can't give you any clues. Then hold the bucket and pour it into the trough. Easy peasy pigsy junky. Alright. And we can pin that task, so let's try that. Father wants you to feed the pigs. An apple should do. Shake one down from a tree and collect it with the right mouse button. Okay. Throw something by a left mouse button, or choose to feed them in the interaction menu. You won't earn any pocket money if you do as you're told, so get a move on. Off you go then. Hold shift to run, so chop chop. You can toggle way you run in the options menu. This sibling is rude. Well, siblings are rude sometimes. Apples? An apple a day keeps the doctor away, just throw them at him. Sure, might do that. Let's check the bugger if it does something. Can we look here? Oh, we can click there. Let's go feed the pig. Hey, piggy. You can have an apple. Wait. I'd like to pet the pig, but apparently you can't do that. The other one tells you to follow him. To follow me. And tap to dismount. Bowing Nancy. Not found in any botany books because it's made up. Huh. Fine. 10 past. That's the time. I guess it tells you the time. Don't have any ingredients to cook with. Let's make an offering to the Kynseed. Nancy. Let's feed the cow. Big muscle fine. Cough. Good to have you around. Must be much better out in the open air than spending all that time in a big old sweaty chute. I won't lie, my health hasn't been great, and so I need the help, and I will reward you for every task. I left a load of signposts around the farm to help you out. Use left control to read them. Okay, let's pick some berries. It's just the color, they're not bad. They're not sad. Strawberries! Forever in fields full of beetles. All the puns. Never drink from this. Yeah, this one is supposed to collect manure in some future build, I believe. Let's see. Oh, cabbage. Exotic, exciting, succulent. 3 words you can't use to describe cabbage. Heh. Well, I'm not clicking. Watering can. Great for helping you see in the dark by setting them on fire. So it's not vitamin A then. More apples. Run around. Creator's Notes 1. Welcome to the messages from the great creator. Read these signs to find out much more about the future of a cool. Okay, sure. Dandelion. Wow, okay. That was not what I intended to do. Can I give them some honey? Yeah, I can. Here we go. Interesting. More dandelions. Can I fill the watering can here? Oh yeah, maybe it's already full though. Oh look, a signpost. Creator's Notes 2. Future builds will look to farm upgrades and some customization. Your family will be housed here and will be able to be nurtured or put to work. But apparently you can't do both. Both nurture them and use them. That's weird. Mapstone. One more to find. So I have seen one playthrough of this, and apparently these mapstones, well, if you find all of them in an area, it will give you the map of the area. Ancient texts tell of when, shortly after the agreement, the Fae built statues all over Quill so that mankind could honor their protectors. Each statue represented all the 6 goddesses to simplify worship and to show unity amongst the Fae deities. It is said that the statues have another purpose, and that is simple. And that if a simple offering is offered, then by crawling into the hole in the base, one will become dizzy and pass out inside and awaken in another part of the haven. That's nice. Instant travel. The act of crawling is likely symbolic of prostrating yourself fully before the goddess. Each haven is dedicated to goddess, has a dedicated goddess, and so the offering must be to her totem item. In the case of Druida, goddess of orchards, this is a simple apple. Making an offering of an apple is another haven in another haven will not work, and so the person wishing to travel must discover which offering is suitable for which haven. A lot of Quillians do not bother with the need of this kind of travel, so just prefer to walk. That is really good to know. And the notes disappear when you use them. I wonder what this is. Wanna know? And if you left click on the thing, you unequip it. Oh look! Monument Stone. History of Willowdown. That's cute. More dandelions. Dreamer's Nook. Creators Note 13. Most NPCs can be married no matter what gender. The only exceptions will be those that are goddess blessed, like masters. Okay. Well, that's nice, I guess. Mark the map still. I suppose I will get an axe, so I'll be able to work those eventually. Fishing is a science, except science doesn't exist anymore. So fishing is less like science, whatever that was, and it's more like a feeling. The feeling is sitting or standing in the right conditions or left conditions and waiting for the shadows of the fish to come by your hook. A little rippling action might persuade one to come a nibbling, but don't ripple when one is near or you will scare them like Grandpa Beard Hands scares children who smell of jam. Some advanced fishermen know a few tricks that can make you wizard with a rod, except wizards do not exist, and I simply made that word up as it sounded magical. And lastly, do not forget to adhere to the proverbs. Some fish like rain, some moonlight, some summer, and some even like lute music. Maybe that's lutefisk. Hope these tips were helpful. I don't like fishing myself, I just like writing tips and books about fishing. The other books by this author include Carpe Diem, Breaking the Goldfish Code, The Doctor Who Fishes, with foreword by Patrick Troughton, Fat Hookers and Other Types of Lure, Sharks, Just What Are They, and What is the Sea? 5-star fish, quality or quantity. That's creative names. What is this? Can I pick it up? Nope, cannot. Dandelion up here in the corner, it tells the time of day. Hello! You're the new kid on the farm, ain't ya? Nobody ever comes here to my old nook. Name's Twig, but you can call me Twig. Okay? We can be best of friends if you catch me some lunch. Here's that old rod over there. Just pull that right trigger and aim with the right stick. Catch me a nice fishy and I'll teach you a trick. Okay? exclamation point above it. Oh, look at that! Drawn to scale. Pond lurker. Let's go give him a fish. You have to be in the exactly right spot. Any fish and gift it to me. Okay. Pond lurker. You can now hook items with the fishing rod. Okay, let's go do that. We saw a note over here before. That is strange. I've seen this work. Okay, better head home. Oh, I ran past the farm. Did we do all the tasks? Except the water trough. But you need a bucket for that. Yeah, let's just head to bed. Accept. And then you sleep till dawn. Weather is expected to be mostly sunny with 0% chance of rain. Okay, cool. Come on, get up. More to do today. I couldn't stay awake last night. Father told me that the fae sprinkle children with sleeping dust so they don't see their midnight dances. Yeah, that sounds appropriate. 4 brass. Another busy day. I hear you're going to the village. Don't get too distracted. The village? Where's the village? Proverbial by the old fish. So this text basically says that the proverbs help you know things about the world and how to do things most efficiently. Oh, here's 2 brass. We need a new tin bucket from the village. I opened the south and west gates. I trust you to be careful out there. The Vale is a haven, but always keep the path in mind. It will always be safe to follow the path. Once out of the farm, follow the signs to head west to the village. Might help to say hello to some folks out there too. Okay, why not? Am I supposed to do something else today too? Let's see. Dandelion, tin bucket, offering, feed the pig. Okay, offering. You can have a pear. Feed the cow as well. You can have a blueberry. And I'll fetch it. Hey, piggy. Feed the pig. You can have a cabbage. No, that's a carrot. It always moves too far. And if you click this hand, it'll follow you, but no. Blueberries. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I like this area. Looks cool. The long road ahead by Count Pixel, the studios. Thank you ever so much for supporting this world with your own hard-earned brass. Here in the castle, we humbly appreciate this great sacrifice, as it was either us or some other title with jangly bells and whistly whistles. What lies ahead in the immediate future is still on this still developing road. A fresh new chat system with intriguing possibilities, friendship and permission systems, romance, copulation, localization. More monsters, more places to explore, I'd love that. Family secrets, good store ownership, yeah, I want that. Apothecary, crafting beers, skills, perks, illnesses, arcane items, even aging. Yes, all of that is coming over the approaching months, starting with the first stop of gameplay loops and exposing the sandbox features. With the feedback system from the kind spirits taking part in our journey with us, we hope to reach our destination with healthy pigs and minimal spillage. So thank you all again, and hang on tight to the reins as this hog is eager to go. Oh. Crossroads. Who are you? Hello, young'un. I'm resting here while the missus prays. Then we head back to Poppy Hole. As a kid, you won't have been out of this vale, would you now? When you come of age, the wonders of the land will be all yours. Wonders or wonders? Wonders. Wish I was young again. You're only as old as you feel. You interrupted my blessings. You don't know what this is? This is a goddess statue. You can pray here to our beloved fey goddesses and give offerings. If they like your gift, you might even be blessed by their touch. Just interact and then choose the goddess you wish to offer to, and then the gift. You Vale folk worship Druida, goddess of orchards, so if you want your apples to be free of worms, just be careful what you offer. Yeah, I made that mistake in the previous one. I gave her something she didn't like, and that was quite the fiasco. She gave me rotten apples. How do I choose which goddess to make it offer? I want to give her an apple, but that is not. Oh no! What did I give her? Whatever. Let's see what she says. Like, I have apples, obviously, in my inventory. Okay. I should probably try to find the maps down there, but I still haven't picked a dandelion, so I don't know what time it is. Let's get the lore stone. Monument stone, yeah. The Lailing Arms Inn. Look, I have 9 apples. Hello there. Hello, young'un. Seems like the standard greeting. Heard you were up at Willowdown. I own a tavern with my wonderful daughter. We don't serve minors, but we do serve minors. Not that there are any left. No minors? My Melanie's in charge. She's just so much better at this. I like your style, old man. Hi again. So the ending of the previous recording turned out to be so laggy and so terrible that I just have to redo it. So this is the last day when we go mining and smithing. I really hope this captures. This is 2 days later, by the way. And I have lowered the music volume, so I hope it's much better now. And doesn't drown me out too much. Need to start planting seeds. Oh, okay, so not quite, but we'll do that real quick. this day. And this time I'm also... I replayed the first 2 days. And this time we will try to save up enough money to buy the dog. Because that would be cool. Tell the time. Yeah, the music is at a much better level this time. Let's wake up the statues. I think it kinda likes carrots. Let's try blueberry. Because it doesn't like pears at all. Then you get rotten apples. Village green. Oh, we do have enough money to buy the dog, but then we can't buy the seeds. Huh. I want to buy the dog. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow. Let's steal some apples while we're at it. Cabbage. Wheat seeds. Okay, cool. Insert corny joke here, but it's wheat. Let's activate this. Interesting stuff. Get some here. I wonder if I can sell anything to the merchant. Because that would be cool. I assume I can't, but... What's your name? Let's go talk to this guy and these guys so it won't take long next time. Honoring Druida and staying on the path. Yeah, sure. Boots Winters. Oh, I can read about him somewhere. Ah, welcome, welcome. Another potential victim of the curses and ailments. Blah, 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 blah. Is that a threat? Let's pick some nettles. Don't be rash when picking it. And then we have the basil. That's a bit faulty. Ooh, that's a lot of apples. Who are you? You have an exclamation point. Who are you? I'm not allowed to talk to you? Weird. Okay. Let's go bother the chickens. Pet it. Can feed it. It doesn't like pears. Oh, now I can talk to you. Betty Scrumpy. Lover duck? What? Best not hang around here if you knew what's good for you. Our Warsaw don't like trespassers. Hey, I'm in the middle of town. Warsaw. Jeffrey Black, hey ho, and away we go. We'd heard about the old misery guts adopting a couple of whippersnappers. I prefer to whip myself. What? Well, hey. Oh, ignore me. I'm just being silly Billy. It's lovely to see a fresh face around here. There's more life in the ancient burial grounds than there is in this village. If you need anything making, that's weird, Ask Jeremy. He provides all the power. I'm just the face of the business, although quite a cute face. I think you'd agree. I don't know, dude. Hey there. Greetings, youngster. Heard all about you. News travel fast around here. If you want anything making, I'm all yours. See Jeffrey if you want anything from our shop. He brings a ray of sunshine to the dark and smoky art of smithing. I don't know, he's not that pretty actually. He's a bit overrated. Do you like carrots? Nope. Chickens don't like food. It's very strange. Who are you? We're so scrumpy. Let's get off my land. I'm not on your land. I'm in a tavern. I probably shouldn't be because I'm too young, but who cares, right? Run. Let's go home and plant some seeds. That'll make old Papa happy. Oh, and if you go up here, there lives an historian over there. He's pretty cool, seems to be. But he hints at a feature that's not in the game yet. Hello there. Well done, you go clamping in the soil patches. Did I feed the pig today? Learn to cook. Head to the west of Candlewitch Cottage. Talk to old Mother Hubbard. She writes all recipes in quill. She can give insights on how to make proper meals that won't wink at you, or make you want to spend 3 hours redecorating the outhouse in the lovely shade of ugh. Make an offering and feed the pig. The west. Let's feed Piggy. Hey, Piggy. Piggy. Here, have an apple. I have a lot of apples. Should probably refill your trough too. Fill tin bucket. Pretty cool. You seemingly don't have to water the tomatoes. All water? Excellent. Weather is expected to be mostly sunny with no rain. No rain at all. Just one brat? What? Dude, that is so unfair. We need to prepare for the harvest. Our old sickle rusted, so we need a new one. Run along to Jeremy's irons in the village to get a new one, would you? There's 5 brass that should cover it. Alright. Rude. Have a carrot. Hey, Piggy. No, let's not ride Piggy into battle, even though it would be fun. Have an apple, because there's just so many of them. So many of them. So I suppose I should just head west if I want to talk to Mother Hubbard about learning how to cook. We'll try that after we go talk to Jeremy. Hey there, birdie. There's the smithy. Hey there. And this is kind of boring, like the conversation wheels. Discovered age for Joffrey Black. Hello there, a sickle, eh? Bring me ore and I will happily teach you how to make a sickle. We have our own little mine behind the house, but I stopped going in there because I heard knockers. Here's the key, if you're brave enough. These knockers are mysterious. I want to know more about them. And it's not quite behind the house. It's more like the corner of the map. Give me some blueberries. Because the offering is apparently very important. Haha! Let's go inside. It's very dark, so let's turn the lantern on. And I like this feature where you can use it as a torch or just a lantern. And let's go. And we find a pickaxe. Let's put the equipment right there. Turn that on. And then handle that. Let's head deeper into the mines. And this is the ore, so you just swing at it, and then you pick up the ore. This is ore. Or is it? Oh look, a lantern that basically doesn't light up at all. And here we found another exit. So that's pretty... Oh, the old graveyard? Wow, okay. This is not where I came out the last time. Interesting. The good folk of the Vale allowed the miners of Deepstone work our tin and iron mines. Yet, even those experienced men and women were too scared once the knocking started, and they left. Now it's just me and the knockers. I stay here, trying to mine the ore as my family needs the brass. I hear them even now, making their infernal sounds. There's a creeping dread that I'm being watched, and sometimes I feel a presence behind me, and I dare not turn around. As I write, the knocking grows louder, and the presence looms large behind me. I know that if I turn around, I might stare straight into a pair of big knockers, or worse. If you find these notes, please tell my wife, Patty. Well, maybe we'll meet someone named Patty in the game. I don't know. I assume that if we make the sickle ourselves, since we collected all the raw materials too. There we are, tin ore. We will have money over to buy the dog. Maybe. I hope so. Let's pick this. Let's pet the chicken. Oh, I already petted that one. The apothecary and the doctor. You did it! Oh. Well, a promise is a promise. Are you ready to learn the noble art of smithing? Use the chain to forge the... chain on the forge there to begin. A mold used for blacksmithing. Okay. I don't know what chain he's talking about, so we'll just go over here. Let's begin your smithing apprenticeship. Start by selecting an ore and a mold. You only have tin and sickle mold, but there are many more materials and molds out there to create anything from door knockers to swords. That is pretty cool. Tin ore and sickle. Let's use the bellows to melt it. And you hold down the right mouse button. Fill the mold. And it's done. Now you need to cool it to make it durable. Hold down the right mouse button to plunge the sickle in and let go when you see the arrow hit the target line. It moves fast, so be ready. Okay. There. Missed a little bit. Now you need to set your flexibility in the forge. Hold the right mouse button to improve the flexibility. The more flexibility you've got, the easier it will be when it comes to the anvil. Right, and this time it goes from bottom up. Almost. It's not perfect. Far from it. Now you need to hammer the sickle on the anvil. Press left mouse button when the hammer passes over the target to hit it. Having higher flexibility in the previous forge stage means a slower moving hammer. Each time you successfully hit the target, your durability rises. Accurate strikes are key. Oh, this is actually kind of hard. Well done. Now grind the item to sharpen it. Hold right mouse button to start the grinding process and let go to stop the markers to the line. One for each side and try to be accurate on both. Okay, so right. Not quite. At least it's equal. Can cut stuff the designer deems suitable, like wheat, which is good because we planted wheat yesterday. Thank you so much. Well done, you will make a fine smith. If you want to do an apprenticeship, then just talk to me. Okay. You're welcome to start anytime, but you need to provide the ore. I will pay you per item you make. Not bad. I might actually do that. I like that it actually takes skill to do the smithing. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy the dog because it was free to make the sickle. Because I did all the work. I guess you could have bought it as well, but how fun would that be? Yes, I want a dog. Yay! Where can I buy meat so I can feed him? I can buy a ball so I can play with the dog. 2 brands for the glass jar. Yes. Because then I can collect honey. Woof woof. Okay. Jar we put here. Because the lettuce doesn't have to be up there. Collected some honey. I petted all the chickens in town. I don't know where to get meat for the dog though. Like, that's quite important. Let's go see what the father says. Actually, let's try to go find Mother Hubbard if we have time. Yeah, we do have some time. Because I think it still says deliver milk, learn to cook. Candlewood Cottage? I think it might be actually past the entire village. So let's just try running all the way to the west. Can't see. Candlewood. West. Yep, let's just run there. Run along. Candlewood right here. Candlewood west. Did find Candlewood West. Okay, so even further. Oh, there's a baby. Hi. Chub. Cheese. Yep, that's a very small child. Who are you? Hey, you must be one of the orphans. Love and best wishes to you. Oh, nice. You are always welcome to our humble abode. Thank you. Who was he? Oh, I have the lantern going. Okay. Thought I turned that off. Guess it's up here. Oh, this is a long way from home. I'm totally gonna pass out. Oh, hi there! Greetings! I have been expecting you. I am Mother Hubbard. I suppose you want to know what my secrets are. Oh, I didn't know you had any. Well, you can't have them. Okay then. I will teach you the basics though. So if you fetch me a nice cabbage, I will give you a lovely recipe for simple stew. Okay. Have a cabbage. Good thing I didn't give them all to cows. There we are. Well, a promise is a promise. Interact with my stove and I will show you the basics. Okay. Simpleton stew. Oh wow. Water, cabbage, carrot. Okay. I think I need water first. Take some in the bucket. Nothing to collect. Okay. There. Fill it with water. Ah, there we go. You just select it. And E to start cooking. I don't know. Right mouse button to add it to the pot. There we go. When you're ready, press the right mouse button to serve. Oh! Loved by village idiots and hungry people. Let's try to eat it. Oh, that was interesting. Hey, doggy. Nicely done. We will make a cook of you yet. Come back in a future update and I'll show you how to bake. Why, thank you. Can I talk to you even more? Baking is my favorite. It smells, You can beat the egg, but you can't beat a cake. A future update will let you learn how the dark art. Yes, the dark art of baking. Let's hope I have time to run home. I won't. I'm gonna pass out in the village. That's not great. Almost there. No, not at all. Look, look. I think the dog can track treasures, but I don't have anything to dig them up with yet. Oh, there you see if it's open or closed. Like the red dot says it's closed and green circle says it's open. That's actually really smart. Very helpful. Okay, passed out. And I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next time. Bye!